Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Pinarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great day so far. Joining us on the Live Desk now is Amanda Chappell with the Allegan County Community Foundation, and she's here to talk all about a very awesome initiative happening next Tuesday. Amanda, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Phil.
And we want to talk about, of course, what's happening on Tuesday. It's the second annual Allegan County Gives Day. Explain to the people a little bit about what that initiative entails.
Sure. So next Tuesday, March 19th, marks the Foundation's 59th anniversary. And to celebrate this anniversary each year, we launched an initiative called Allegan County Gives last year. Essentially, Allegan County Gives is a day where we come together with the community to explore ways to give time, talent, and treasure to positively impact Allegan County.
And one thing, explain. We talk a little bit more about it in our web article that I encourage everybody to check out right now, Amanda. But really the idea behind this, and correct me if I'm wrong, is to really allow people around the county and really around West Michigan to come in, find and talk to some of these new nonprofits and really kind of support the idea of not only giving out your money to these nonprofits in need, but also maybe even giving out your time and volunteering.
So last year we held our first annual Allegan County Gives, and it was strictly an online day of giving. And this year we really wanted to put an emphasis on the fact that there are ways to give back to your community that aren't through monetary donations. And so we're really leaning into that idea of time and treasure this year and holding the first ever volunteer fair during Allegan County Gives. So on the 19th from 11 to 2 at the Silo in Allegan, over 30 organizations from across the county are going to be at the volunteer fair looking to connect with community members who might be looking for new ways to give back to their community through volunteering.
And talk a little bit more about that volunteer fair, because I think that is an awesome part about this whole initiative is really, putting everybody in the same kind of place like that. I mean, you talked about how you wanted to transition away from just the online portion and really kind of get people out in the community, get them to meet each other in person. Talk about, why that was so important, why that's so critical in having people decide who they're deciding to, either give their money to or their time to through volunteering.
Yeah, I think one of the most important things about the day is going to be having everyone in the same room. There's so many great organizations and causes across the county, and a lot of people just aren't familiar with the opportunities and the programs and the services out there. So I think that will be an incredible thing to have over 30 organizations in the same room. And it just gives a chance for people to connect face to face, to build those meaningful connections. So I'm really looking forward to the community that will be built next Tuesday.
Right. Bringing those nonprofits to the people, definitely a great way for them to get out and meet there. But the Allegan County Community Foundation is also getting in on some of the giving. You guys have an awesome additional initiative along with the Allegan County Gives Day. Talk about how you guys are actually matching donations in that 24-hour span on Tuesday.
Yeah, so in addition to the volunteer fair that really covers the time and the talent, for those who are interested in giving their treasure, on the 19th, we are matching all donations to a total of $15,000 to any of our funds. So that's over 160 different funds. A super fun way for people to support maybe their favorite scholarship fund here or field of interest fund. Another fun thing to tie it back to the nonprofits is we hold funds, agency funds for a lot of the nonprofits that will be at the volunteer fair. So again, multiple ways to support our nonprofits, both through giving time, talent, and treasure.
Well, it's going to be an awesome time for sure on Tuesday, Amanda. Kind of switching over now, and before we let you go, we got to ask you this one last question. I mean, really, what is the hope, not only for you guys over at the Allegan County Community Foundation, but also these nonprofits and also the people that decide to give their treasure or their time? I mean, just talk about what do you hope that they that everybody really gets out of something like this?
Yeah, so obviously our nonprofits, we maxed out on space available for organizations to set up. So I think that's a clear indication that our nonprofits need volunteers. They need people to rally around them to support their mission. So my hope for our volunteers, my hope for my nonprofits is that they can connect with community members, find those people that are going to rally around them. And then I hope for the community members that come to the nonprofit volunteer fair, I hope that they find an organization that they weren't aware of before. I hope they walk away with an understanding of how important our nonprofit sector is and really the value that they bring to the residents in our county.
All right, Absolutely great stuff. Amanda, thank you so much for stopping by. I do want to remind everybody watching that if you would like to know a little bit more about the history behind the Allegan County Gives Day, the Allegan County Community Foundation, or really anything else, some of these nonprofits to check out, you can find it all right now over on our website, woodtv.com. We even have links for you to donate during that day online as well. So definitely want to check that out. And if you're watching us on Facebook, we've got links for you as well in the description box or in the comment section. Easy for you to find there. Amanda, one last time, thank you so much for stopping by the live desk today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Phil.
Of course, and I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.